It is that time again. We are ready for another round of bingo. This is batting practice. We are using some old cards from these Fairfield pharmacy boxes. Let me see. I have names. I have nameplates. I have bingo cards, bingo markers. I have a dice bowl, which, yeah, we do need this today. And I have old baseball cards, and we have the fish bowl, which now has a name. Her name is Julie, but it's not spelled like you would normally expect it. It's because she has a jewel eye. Her name is spelled Jeweli. That's how we spell Julie, and that's her name. Made by some little kid somewhere. A lot of times you'll find a name scratched in the bottom, like on this bowl right here. You see that name right there? Probably not made by the bowl probably wasn't made by a little kid, but I don't see any name on here. So her name is Julie. Let's take a look at the names of who signed up. The sign-ups are in the community tab, so make sure that you guys have your notifications on. And if you're not getting notifications for the community tab, then make sure that you check the community tab from time to time for announcements of games. We have Stix G, Chris Donnell, we have Paul R, Gradeworthy Trading Cards, Kyle Kyrell, we have Goody G, a little bit wrinkly on the paper there. This is all these paper things that you see on my channel are recycled brown paper of various different sources. These were the wrappers on a new package of paper towels that we use here at work. We have Sanjay Cordova. We have 2011 Cards Fan. I decided instead of using the cardboard, the chipboard like I was using for the names before, these will be easier to fold without dropping them. We have Shaw Racing Collects, MJ Classic Pulls. We have Jay Thompson, JVK Cards and Collectibles. These are all the names that are going into Julie the Fishbowl. We have Driller Killer 213. Still don't know what your name means. Maybe you could drop a comment and tell us what that name means. We have D's Boys Cards, which used to be D's Boys Toys, and they've changed their name. I guess they're growing out of toys, maybe. And we have Matt Chris in focus right there. Okay, so hopefully this won't take too long to fold up these names. And let's get going on the baseball batting practice, bingo batting practice. I don't think you need to watch this, so let me just pause it for a moment and then I'll fold these all up. Okay, we're back. We have all the names in here. Let me mix them up a little bit. I don't want to go so far as to say that I'm going to do this every month, but I would like to do this 12 times in 2022. Okay, we have all the names in there. Now we're going to shake it up and see which name falls out first. This one fell out first right here. And that is JVK Cards and Collectibles. This one fell out second, but we got to put that back in and shake it up again. Okay, two fell out at the same time. Maybe the cardboard works better for this. All a bunch of experiments. Come on, somebody. Fall out. Okay, that was this one first. And we are going to go with Sanjay Cordova. Let's see who comes out next. Right here, we're looking for 4 players who will each get 2 cards. We have Paul R. Oh, I know you're going to be happy because you've been trying to get in for since December, and now this one just fell out. And that is Stix G. So that is our 4 players. We'll put those off to the side. Oops. We'll fold these back up and put them back in. Let me fold it an extra time and see if that makes them bounce better. All right, so let's see here. That's our 4 players. Let's go ahead and shake up the fishbowl Julie and see who's going to be in which position. Okay, that's the first one. First position is going to be, Sticks G, we will make you a nameplate. Where's my pen? There it is. Alrighty, sticks G, you're going in the number 1 position. Let me move these cards and markers out of the way. We're going to get to these pretty soon. Let's see who's going to be in the number 2 position. Whoops. Sticks fell over. Okay, this one just fell out here. And that is JVK, Cards and Collectibles. We're just going to make you a nameplate that says JVK, so I don't have to read all of that every single time. JVK. Alrighty, as you guys know, while we're drawing numbers, we place the markers from left to right. So that's why it's important to be in the number 1 spot, because if 2 bingo cards get bingo based on the same number. Okay, this one fell out first. This one fell out second. So let's see here. 3rd position is Paul R. Congratulations, Paul. As you know, if 2 cards get bingo off of the same number, the person to the left in the 1st position will be the winner in that round. That was Paul R. Right there. We will have a batting practice round with these older cards from the Fairfield boxes, and then next week we will have a regular bingo game with brand new packs from the random selection. Sanjay Cordova is the 4th position. I'm just going to write Sanjay on here. Sanjay. Next week we will have our game with the same players. We'll set up the order fresh, see who's in the 1st position, and we will be using the brand new packs from the Minute Rips mystery envelopes. Okay, now we need to see bingo cards. Sticks G. We rolled an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your first card. Did you guys notice that I have a new bowl? I was thinking of doing a specific video, but I'll just mention, instead of making a whole video, this is why it's better to collect pottery than baseball cards, because you can get a 1 of 1 at Goodwill for $1. I got this for $1, and it's beautiful. It's roughly the same size and design as the one that Daddy Daughter Card Breaks sent me. So I'm not switching my dice bowl completely, I'm just using it this time. Okay, for JVK, our first card is number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Paul R. We have 6, but that's doubles. Can you guys see that? Sorry, that's doubles. So that means we flip the stack over and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the stack remains flipped over. For the next roll, we're looking for a card for Sanjay. That is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, now we need another card for Sticks G. We have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would help if I knew how to pick up bingo cards. Alrighty, next card for JBK is 2, but that's doubles, so we flip it over again. 1, 2, right there. Alrighty, next card for Paul R is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep as much of this in the camera as I can. Sorry, guys. And the last card for Sanjay is 8. Can you see the dice? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alrighty. Let's get into this. 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Cool. We're done with the dice for this round. Let me get all of these cards in the frame so we can see all the numbers as we go. And I might actually have to move the camera. We will move the camera right there. We can see all the numbers. Let's place our little free spots in the middle. We are going to draw baseball cards to use choosing the bingo numbers until the first person achieves a bingo. That person will receive all of the cards that we've drawn, and then tomorrow we will see who comes in second place. Alrighty, there's our stack of cards. Can't put that there, you'll block out the numbers. Alrighty, I think we're ready to go. Let's just do it. First card we have is Ty Griffin, #1 draft pick for the Cubs. The card number, we're using the card numbers 713, the last two digits. The last two digits. 13, that's B. B13. We have one for JVK. And that's it. Next card we have is an LA Dodgers team card. That is 254. Focus. There we go. 254. That is G54. There's one for sticks, two for sticks. Nothing for JVK. Nothing for Paul. And one for Sanjay. Next card we have is a shiny. It's got a little bit of a dent on the corner. Bowman card. Solomon Torres. The card number is 584. There are only 75 numbers in bingo, so everything beyond 75 is just an extra card in the pile. Next card we have is Travis Swaggerty. Card number 170. That is an 070. Who has an 070? There's one for sticks. Oops. There's one for sticks. Here's one for JVK. I just said oops. The reason I said oops is I forgot to draw 5 cards at the beginning. So why don't we just do that now? We're just going to add 5 cards to the pile and pretend these were the beginning cards. We have Albert Abreu. We have Ken Howell. We have Chili Davis. Jeff Treadway. And we have Marcus Hannell. So that's 5 cards to start off with. I was supposed to do that at the beginning before we started drawing numbers, but there we have it. Okay, now we're back to drawing numbers. We have Pat Combs, and that is 384. That's an extra number. We have Bob Green, card number 48. 48 is G. Looking for G48. There's one for JVK. There's one for Paul. There's one for Sanjay. Next card we have is Danny Darwin. Danny Darwin. Card number 157. 57 is G. G57. There's one for sticks. There's one for Paul. 2 for Paul. 1 for Sanjay. There we go. Next card we have is Steve Finley. That is 42 is the card number. That is going to be an N42. There's one for Paul. No, one for sticks. Sorry. One for JVK. Nothing for Paul. And nothing for Sanjay. Next card we have is Dennis Rasmussen. Card number 135. That's going to be N35. There's one for sticks. And one for Sanjay. Let me double check that because I'm going a little bit slow there. Okay, looks like I got them all. Next card we have is Greg Brock. That is card number 26. 26 is I-26. There's one for sticks. There's another one for sticks. Nothing there. One for Paul. And that is it. Next card we have is Kenny Rogers. That is card number 46. 46 is G46. Let's see here. There is one for JVK. And that is it. Hold on a moment while I try to fix my wind chime. Okay. There it goes again. Every once in a while the little wind catcher part of it just gets stuck in the breeze and doesn't actually move around. It just sits there and lets the wind blow by it. Very weird. Maybe it's too heavy. Luis Rivera is the next card. 392. That's just an extra card. We have Jim Beatty. That card number is 729. 29 is I-29. There is one for sticks, one for JVK. Nothing for Paul. Paul hasn't gotten very many numbers yet, but that might work in his favor in the end. Next card we have is Mark Grace. Card number 32. 32 is N32. Nothing there. There's, one for JVK. We have nothing for Paul. And one for Sanjay. Next card is Javier Ortiz. Card number 16. 16 is I-16. There's one for sticks. Nothing there. 1, 2 for JVK in the same position on the card. Interesting. And nothing for Sanjay. Next card is, I don't know why I have so many of the same in a row. Fleer 90. I tried to mix them up. We have Hubie Brooks. Card number U19. 19 is I-19. There's one for sticks. One for JVK. Nothing for Paul. And nothing for Sanjay. The next card is Bo Alfred. That is number 88. 88 is just extra. We have Bob Melvin. That's card 240. That would be bingo number N40. There is one for sticks. Another for sticks. One for JVK. Nothing for Paul. And one for Sanjay. It looks like sticks is the first person who needs only one more number to get bingo. That's pretty early, I would say. But if we hit a 36, then sticks would have bingo. We got a 32. 32 is already chosen, so that's extra. I didn't even read the name. That was Tom Foley with the 32. Next card is Andres Thomas. That is card 627. That is I-27 on the bingo boards. I-27. There is 1, 2 for JVK. 27. There's one for Paul. And 1, 2 for Sanjay. Next card we have is Bob Melvin again. That is card number 41. 41 is N41. Are we going to have a nothing for anybody? Let me double check that. Not one single person has an N41. Is that the first time that's happened? Can't remember. Candy Maldonado is the next card. That is card number 336. 336 means that we have a bingo for Stix G. Okay, Stix G is going to get the rest of these cards. Congratulations, Stix G. Now we just need to mark N30. No, we need to draw 5 cards. We have Lance Parrish, Kurt Manwaring. We have Chris Spear. We've got Ty France and Bobby Bradley. That's 5 cards. Now let's finish marking the numbers 36. That was N36, right? Okay, there's one for Paul, another one for Paul, and that is all we have. So that's our first winner for batting practice in March, Stix G. Congratulations. Tomorrow we will continue the game and see who comes in the second place. We've already got our 5 cards drawn. Thank you for watching. If you're having fun, hit that like button. If you want to make sure that you get to see these videos, subscribe. And if you missed the signups, maybe that's because you don't have notifications on. So make sure you turn on those notifications. And if you're still not getting notified of community posts, then just make sure you check the community tab once in a while and see if I've announced any new games. Thank you for watching. See you next time.